I know I don't do like art blogs anymore, but here's a blog of art. That's all I got. I gotta finish this in like 2 days. I mean, it's technically done. Well, actually, I should explain what the hell this is. This is a sketchbook. It's like I had to make this for class, and it's all dandy and stuff. There's pages. That's a page. There's a bunch of them in there. So basically, I'm in design one, and we're supposed to make a sketchbook, and we're supposed to make it our own and shit, and we're supposed to use it in class. And I procrastinated on this. I didn't really, actually for this, I didn't really procrastinate. I need to just focus this goddamn thing. I didn't really procrastinate more or less. I kind of was like, I don't know what the fuck to do with this. This is like a blank canvas, and I was struggling for a couple of days. That's a mark. I'm gonna have to go deal with. Oh, no, yeah, it is. It's a mark. Right there. That little bastard. I'm gonna have to go deal with that later. But I didn't know what to do, so I just kind of like, well, fuck it. I had like a couple ideas going into it, and then my idea just kept changing and changing. The only thing that's kind of permanent is this right here, which is kind of nice. I don't know. I want to do like kind of something weird. So on the corner, so I got a bunch of stupid ass wolf heads. This one's kind of like he's like he's serious. This one's kind of like lax. This one's kind of stupid. He's like the derpy one, and that one's just fucking sleeping. I don't know if you can even see the Z's there, but there's Z's. Here, let's get some little better lighting on that. I don't really got the best lighting because I don't have really good lighting over here. The light actually is over there, that way. Oh, oops! I'm doing what the fuck is that? It's the filter keys. You just where's the mouse? No. Oh, is this? Because for my other college class, we have to find some art piece and write about it. I was thinking about doing Florum because it's like, look at this, it's so pretty. And we have to write about how what the color is representing within the piece or something like that, or But I was kind of like, well, fuck, what do I do? And then I just kind of looked through Bravely Default, and I was like, Bravely Default to the rescue! And, here's Florum. I don't think I'm gonna write about Florum though because I tried. It's not that it's hard to recognize. Well, there's color right there and there and there, but it's just I don't know. It's hard to write about it and kind of take something a little bit deeper out of at least this. I might go for something else. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna blog. As in, I don't know how I'm gonna really do for the rest of this vlog. I kind of was like, just turn on camera. Let's talk about college, because college is a bitch. Also, not only a bitch, it was a bitch for me to get in because there's a lot of complications. And it was kind of annoying to get in. Cause there's a lot of things I never realized until I actually got into college. And yeah, it's crazy. We had like a we had like a pseudo storm in a way. Let me actually put this down because I want to actually do. I want to work while I'm. Oh yeah, I can also mention this. You're probably hearing it, but so look at this. My own cigarette box filled with markers in ink pens and shit. Yeah, let's get a little zoom on that, Sally. Oh, not zoom out of focus. This is my work of art. Fun story about this. I don't smoke. I want to make that clear. I don't do drugs. I don't encourage drugs. Drugs are bad, kids. Except for caffeine, because caffeine's in fucking everything. Unless you don't drink soda or coffee. And that's the case, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for the soda thing. For the coffee, I'm questioning you. I'm like, how do you live? Because I don't drink coffee, but I know people who can't live without coffee. So anyways, if you don't know what a light is, it's fucking cigarette. I don't know, just the way I said that just made me laugh. I don't know why. But my grandmother was like, oh, here's this to hold your stuff in. I'm like, thanks. So she gave me that. She didn't give me like anything in here. I kind of bought the stuff. There were like other stuff in here. I think there was like pencils and stuff in here. I don't remember what, but because I recently went through this and I kind of reorganized it. Well, as best as I can, because it's mainly, more or less just a bunch of random ass markers and shit. And even got the good shit too, the expensive shit. Or can I zoom in on the brand? Prisma color, which these are expensive as fuck. Which the sad part about them is that they're really good. I know this from experience. but they're expensive as fuck. I got a bunch of other random ass markers in here too that I don't even use. Then there's my favorite brand of ink pens, which out of all of them I use, this is like my favorite. If I can get like a good zoom in on that. See, the annoying thing about this is, let me hold my hand like this. There we go. Let's get a focus. There we go. Of course, I hold everything upside down today. Microns, these are really good. I mean, honestly, even because I know these are like Japanese, but they're really easy to get a hold of because they sell them like at every art store I've ever been to. They may not sell like all of them, like because this one's like a green one, I think. Yeah, this is green. They have like in all different colors of the rainbow, and you may not be getting all of them. But the black ones are really common. I had one. And I don't know where it's probably might be in here. It might be in my bag because I usually carry one. I usually carry a black Micron around with me in school, but they're not really that expensive either. Microns, like they're really good and they're not really that expensive, which is nice. I think just one of these is like $2, and that's not bad. It's just this is my black one, by the way. Oh no, this is my Brust one. This is my Brust black one. I usually carry around a Brust black one and an actual black one just because they're nice to have on myself, just in case. Even though I haven't seen myself draw at school yet. Even though I do have a lot of time in between some of the days. I haven't actually drawn anything at school yet. It's probably going to change. I mean, for the most part, if I'm doing anything, I don't know, I'm zooming at this. I'm usually playing this, because why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I play this? It's all shiny. But, yeah. I mean, honestly, if I'm really in the mood to draw, I'll draw, but for the most part, I'm just playing Smash on campus. Like, look at this stuff. Where did I put the black Micron? It's somewhere in here. What is this one? This one's purple. I can tell even though it's blurry. Yeah, I'm looking through this through my camera lens. Is this one my black? I think it's my Brust one again. I'm just like an idiot, and I'm like, oh, dirt. Is this the one I'm looking for? No, it's not. Oh, yeah, it's not. Yeah, I feel like all I'm doing now is ranting about art supplies, which really, I'm not the one to talk, because that's all I really use when it comes to medicinal. I use just markers and ink pens. I don't really use color pencils, even though those actually can be really good. I mean, honestly, I guess when it comes to colored pencils, you get them pretty cheap, and the cheap ones are even pretty good. But I'm trying to think of like a good brand of colored pencils. But I don't like use colored pencils that much. I just use ink pens because I like how they look more. But colored pencils on markers can look really good. I know my friend Todd does that a lot. He does a lot of traditional shit, and yeah. Because for the most part, I try to do digital art now. Like I'll open up Paint Tool Sci. That's what I usually try to do. But if I have to do here, I'll open up Paint Tool. You know, I actually haven't touched Paint Tool Sci in forever, but I usually use this. There's probably a better programs than Paint Tool Sci, but Paint Tool Sci, from my experience, is pretty good. It's not like amazing. I think people were telling me, artist people were telling me that Photoshop is better when it comes to coloring, and Paint Tool Sci is good when it comes to line work. There's that. Paint Tool Sci is pretty good for what it is, though. That's what a lot of the professionals use. A lot of the weeaboos use this as well because it's Japanese. I realize a lot of the stuff on my art material is Japanese. I think the Prismacolor is the only thing I have. Like these, it's really bad. I love how I went to fucking film school. I didn't really go to film school. I took a class on film, and I'm like eating idiot, and I'm not like using that wisely. But yeah, I don't think these are Japanese. These are probably like who knows. They're made from Antarctica. Calling it now, because all the good shit is actually made in Antarctica. I don't know where it says what. Is that? I think it's like Illinois. I don't know my American states. And I live in America, so that's kind of stupid to me. Oh, it was made in the USA. Is that what it says? I can't actually tell. Uh, let's get some better lighting on this. Let's say it was assembled in the USA, so I guess it is a US product. Pretty good one. Just sucks they caused a shit ton. Like I wanted to get a thing of them, like a bunch of them. But here, I'll even open it up on Amazon just to show you guys this because honestly, I think it's the biggest bullshitty thing I've ever seen. I mean, I'm not really too sure how you fucking make a marker. So maybe they're expensive because ink is expensive. Because I know ink and printers is expensive. It's funny as soon as I say, "Oh, look, they're expensive." I mean, they still are, but I mean, 100. Look at that saving. Look at that saving. It's nice. Also, if you ever wonder what a Prismacolor, oh fucking hell, yeah, I know I put this in my wish list for later. That's what a Prismacolor marker looks like. That's the purple one, but my camera's making it look like violet blue. But yeah, they're expensive as fuck. At least they get them in a pack because I buy them separately, but which you can do. It's a bitch. I don't like, but you can get this. Get like a 72 thing of them, all of them in one go. Do it. Only buy like the ones I say if you have to replace them, but if you can just get them all like that, it's just nice. And they're really good quality. I used them in a lot of my original stuff. The only time I've ever seen them suck, and that's really because of more of this. They don't look that good here, and it's not really because of not that the markers are bad. It's because of the material, which is another thing I've actually learned through art. And it's gonna sound really stupid. Well, it sounds so stupid to kind of some people, but depending on the material you're using as your canvas, you'll get different effects. Like fucking hell, if I use like this on ink canvas, like a paint, like an actual like paint canvas, it's gonna look like shit. Um, Here on here even it doesn't even look that good. As a matter of fact, this canvas is actually I'm finding. I don't forget what this. I forget what this material is actually, but I'm finding that ink pens are actually really good. Like the ink on there looks really nice. Let me see. I get some light. There we go. Yeah, because the black looks really nice right there. I'm trying to think of where else I used, because I don't think I used that much ink. This was kind of like my experimental corner, where I was kind of like testing how it would look. Oh yeah, because I just like, I don't know, I just like a little pattern, and I put it there. Because I was like, oh, let's just put a bunch of, well, I was going to put more, but I was just kind of like, I didn't know how to really space it as well, and I wasn't even really too sure. And there's Yodi. I kind of just put him there, because I was like, I'm fucking, I gotta just debate the thing. I'm like, I was gonna go from there. I was gonna like draw like one person walking, kind of like Majora's Mask, where like Link is like kind of like a thing inspired by Majora's Mask, and say where like somebody like walking with like a mask and they're holding it, and like each of these are like colored in a different like scale. Like this would like all over here would be like orange, and down here everything would be like in a red scale, and everything down there would be probably like blue, green, etc., etc. But then I changed my idea like mid thing, and I kept like how this looks right here. But I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna make like every little corner something its own little thing. So yeah, that's what I ended up with. If you don't know, his name is Yodi. It's short for Coyote. See, I'm clever. That was actually really stupid. I don't even know. Yes, I have OCs and shit. Look at him. He's all smug. We're gonna just. He's actually my current mascot. Like I don't really want to call it a mascot per se. He's currently my current icon for my art account. There's like a chibi version of him being all flattered because for people who don't know, I drew that chibi thing because at the time I had a lot of people drawing him, which was weird because one of my friends drew him, another one of my friends drew him, a third. Okay, well the first one was a friend of mine and he draws. I feel bad because he draws a lot of my characters all the time. And then he drew Yodi, and I think that was really cool. And then another one of my friends, she was really cool about it. She drew him and made him look like a badass. Like, holy shit, dude. Chill out. I don't actually talk to her anymore, but if you're listening, Maria, that was cool that you did that. I don't think she watches these. I don't even think she even YouTubes. She was an animator at one point, and she was really good. I think. I don't actually remember. I ever seen one animation she did because she had a couple up on her YouTube channel, which I don't even remember what it was. And yeah, I should probably message her after this or be like something or say hi or whatever. She was cool. And then another one which is unexpected. Actually, there was the one before that. I got technically I commissioned Chris Neoside to draw him for Tome. If you've ever seen those stupid line where I'm like, best $25 I ever spent, which was a joke. I'm glad that Tome is continuing on season 2. He cameos in there. He's those little cameos. I'm really annoyed that the rosary wasn't drawn. He kind of just did it without it because the rosary is just I don't know. I just kind of. Even when I was making the character, I just kind of put a rosary there because I was like, oh, that looks kind of boring. Let's just put a rosary. It sounds really stupid, and probably in the long run, it's not really like the best design choice. You don't just put something there because it looks boring. I mean, maybe who knows? I mean, hell, Bayonetta just has glasses just to have glasses. I mean, Hideki Kamiya. I don't know who designed Bayonetta, but I'm guessing when Hideki Kamiya saw the design, he was just like, add glasses, and he fought to add glasses just to have glasses. So I guess that's kind of like my sense, where it's like I want the rosary there just to have a rosary. I don't know. It looks really nice the way it hangs out, and it makes it look kind of unique. Maybe it's a little too much of an add-on. I don't know. I'm not like going fucking crazy. I like zippers and draws everywhere. Let's add a zipper here. Let's add another zipper here. Another pocket right here. Just zippers and belts. Zippers and belts. His mouth was actually a belt. I'm not. What's the guy who does Kingdom Hearts and does all the zippers and belts? I'm not like him. I don't think I like did it too overboard. As a matter of fact, I think Yodi is like one of my favorite designs for a character that I've ever actually drawn, which is funny because I drew him by accident. So that's probably the best part because I was just kind of bored. It was just a stupid doodle. I kind of was inspired by the Zoroark Genkai that I saw, and I was like, I want to draw something like that but with a wolf or something. It ended up being like a coyote. I don't even know if he even looks that much like a coyote. I'm just gonna go. That's why I just can keep calling it. It's probably not even like 100% accurate. I should probably change that. And then I drew the little mask. I drew the little tail. I drew him with long ass flowing hair, because mainly just to show kind of like he's kind of wild and untamed by society. It sounds so stupid the way I said it, but yeah, kind of just so he was like he's not like no, he's not that he's not civilized, but he's not like I don't know the word to describe it. There's probably better words than I drew the mask because it's supposed to be because it was based off of the Zoroark Genkai and they had like a mask on him that was a Zoroark mask, but it was still human. So I kind of put it at the side of his face like that, kind of like that, which looks kind of cool. And then I just kind of drew him. So yeah, that's the story. So you got a story in this blog. You feel proud of yourself. I told a story. I hope to draw him in the future. Maybe, cause I want to do a story with him or something, and I want to like write it. I want to do a comic or something. Maybe if I really get that good at one point, I'd love to do a game. But mainly there's a story because I would like to write out his story and stuff. Because I came up with a story for him. I came up with his head canon. I can't believe I just said it like that. I don't know because these like terms are accurate, but I just don't like saying them because it just kind of it kind of makes me feel like I'm really like I feel like I'm just like some fanfic writer, which is kind of like, oh yes, and then Naruto and Sasuke had like this new headcanon because Naruto, he got this one scratch right next to his eye, so it adds more of his backstory, which is more intense. It totally was told in the manga, or some shit like that. I don't know. But these are like true terms, and like I'm trying to like, beat around the bush. I'd be like, I mean, his just story. This is, that's what I am. I really, I don't need to go to sleep yet. I should go. I usually on Tuesdays and Sundays I go to sleep at like 2 because that gives me enough time to actually sleep and then get ready because I wake up at like 10 because I don't have to go in until 12, which is nice. So yeah. I'm gonna put this in the description. But I put this out a little bit earlier, but I do have an art Twitter. And actually, I use my real. Well, not my real. If I put my real full name, it'd be Gavin W Dragons. But yeah, that's my name. I put on the description, the bio. Might do webcomics later, because I'm not really. Because I was thinking about actually doing a webcomic, but I wasn't really 100% sure if that's like if I really wanted to do that yet because I honestly I have a hard time doing even a comic. I'm just fucking I'm lazy as hell. I'm gonna even admit that to you. Like if I could do If I could even do like a normal little like a newspaper comic strip, that would be an accomplishment for me because I couldn't even do like a full fledged page, even just then inking it in and all that stuff. It's like, ugh, because I don't even feel I'm that ready yet. It's more or less didn't. I mean, there's also his laziness is a factor, but I usually post stupid doodles on this account like this one. What else did I post? This one. I don't know. I do this in while my science teacher was lecturing. It was on this about the syllabus. And it was kind of like stupid doodles. Other art. Oh, that was. Oh wow, that's old. Gosh, this is Christmas. That dates that. Some other of my stupid art. My OCs random shit. I don't remember. Oh, actually, this was like a Christmas icon I never got to finish because I wanted to do the tablet, but I never did. That was something I'm still working on, and I'm very lazy about that. There's some other of my completed pieces. There's a lot of work in progress stuff that's going to be posted on here, probably, which is, I guess that's okay. Oh, this is actually, this is not, I didn't draw this, art, Todd did, and I thought it was really funny, so I reblogged it on my art account because, it was funny. If you want to see this, you can go on my art account and see it, because I'm not gonna, because I'm gonna forget to put it in the description, that's probably what's gonna be the thing. But I thought it was funny. But yeah, this is some other random art I made. Cool stuff. Yeah, by the way, this is using Prisma markers. That's why I look so clean. I don't know if I ever pointed it out. Because Prisma markers give you a fresh, tasteful thing of color. It's kind of weird when you use tasteful in that kind of way. But yeah, this is all Prisma as well. If you honestly, it's also there's a technique you should probably use with Prisma, which I guess I can demonstrate in this blog. Because it pissed me off because a lot of people use Prisma and it doesn't come out like. Because look at this, there's no streaks anywhere, and there's a certain reason why. And then that's just because I actually use really good paper. That's one thing to keep in mind. There's like another thing too. Also, I don't even know if I even have this on me anymore. It's probably like stored away somewhere in my room. Some of my really good art stuff, I'm like, I don't have it in person. I just kind of take a picture of it or scan it and it's gonna go from there. So yeah, I'm gonna real quickly just do the little thing I was talking about. I'm only really doing this so I can rant, see, because I hate when people use markers. It looks fucking stupid. Okay, first off, when you're using your marker, please never do the following. Don't go like, because look how stupid that fucking looks. It looks stupid. You never want to just scribble like, and then, or just do like that. No, don't. Look how fucking stupid that looks. You're gonna use a marker. Use it nicely. You want to do to color something in, you just go like that. I mean, this is not really good paper, and I think this is a little bit dried out. But just look how much better, look how much crisper of a color that is. Versus when someone just goes like, that looks like a fucking scribble. The scribbles are fucking stupid, unless you're using ink pens. And you're going for that exact shading with an ink pen. Because honestly, if you're going to scribble, and you want to use it as a sitting technique, you want to either use it with a goddamn pencil, like really a Surp pencil too, or an ink pen. Preferably an ink pen because you get more of an effect out of it. But if you're gonna scribble, never do that. Or another thing I see is like when people do this and then they do that with a marker. That annoys the fuck out of me. Please never do that. Because look how stupid that looks. It looks like, because you just kind of like, you can see. Oh, here, I'll just zoom in. You can see the cross-hatching in a weird way. And that's technically what it's technically called, but you would never want to cross-hatch with a marker. It looks fucking... it looks okay, let's reword that. It doesn't look fucking... It doesn't look good, is what I'm trying to say. It looks stupid. You should never do that. If you want to use a marker, do it like this. Do it like this. You don't have to go like really slow. As a matter of fact, I usually go much faster. This isn't good paper, first off, so it's probably not even gonna look that great there. But if you had much better paper, it'd look better. Because the idea is there. Let me use the wide one to kind of demonstrate this a little bit better. I'm at least gonna try to. Alright. Which, so you want to look something like that. See how much better that looks? You want to make it as consistent as possible. Like, you want to kind of go in, like, the same line. You want to always, in a sense, re-highlight and then keep on going like that. Because that looks much better than if I did that, and then I was like that, because that looks stupid, even with the Prismacolor. It's a little marker PSA. Because I get really annoyed when people don't use markers well. And I think it's kind of funny, because I remember in one of my art classes in high school, someone thought I was actually painting, and I was just using a marker. Because look how good that looks. Let's not tap it, because it's going to ruin it. Look how good that looks. Versus fucking this, and this. There's no streaks. It's all smooth. It's silky smooth, and I love it. That's why I use Prismacolor, by the way, because if you use other marker brands, I can't guarantee that kind of quality, because some of them dry out mid-stroke. And by dry out, I mean they need, like, I won't really, I'm gonna use video game terms, and it's probably not the best. They kind of need, like, a little bit of cooldown time, and I know it's not really, it doesn't make that much sense. But if I use, like, a normal marker and I scribble like that, you would obviously see the marking. But with Prisma's really good about that, where you don't really, it's probably there. In fact, if you probably, like, look close enough here, you probably could see it. You might see a little stupid pencil thing in the background as well, because this was I used this as a pencil sketch earlier. Nothing like really that useful, which is kind of like a couple lines, but you might even notice it there, like I might even notice that the strokes, but it's very hard to notice. And actually, on good paper, if I can find it, let's see if I can find my art stuff actually, BRB. So here's one example. I'm just kind of like looking through my stuff. This was a character design I came up with. See how nice that looks? Some people, even if you do good enough, people mistake it for digital, which that's the best part about marker. If you do it good enough, people will. I've had it happen to me a couple times. People will mistake it for digital because if you can make it look good. There's another one. See, this is way if you use a marker well. Oh, there's some ink cascading on here too. When it comes to markers, though, if you really do want to shade, I recommend using colored pencils. And this is not from my experience, from more or less from observing other people use colored pencils on stuff. That's the only other thing I could find here. But I think ink pencil works well because I did for this little main dragon guy. I use some ink pencils on there. Ink pens, and it kind of looks kind of cool. But oh well. I honestly should use. You can use the marker to shade, but it's better if you have like another medium because then it pops out a lot more. Because the marker is kind of like a thing you kind of lay in the background, and it works really good for that. So when you put something in like the foreground, like right here with the ink, look how much better it looks. Like it kind of like it gives it like texture, and it looks really nice. Also, this has nothing to do with markers, but I found it, and I was like, holy shit. Because I did this like one a while ago. Look, holy shit, look how good this one looks. This is like the one thing I'm like really proud of, and the Yodi shit isn't. This one is. Like, damn. There's like a little bit of color right there, because I might find it. So, yeah, that's my bitching about markers. I'm going to end the blog off with that, so, yeah. Hope you have a good day.